Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is an interesting one. I don't think anyone wants this video, but I thought I'd do it anyway because I want to film it. But I don't really know where to start. 2017, my channel became a study tube channel. Thank God, because before then was I was your typical beauty guru. I thought today let's rewind, go back to that, close the book on that chapter of this channel by doing one final makeup look. To be honest, watch me become a beauty guru tomorrow, but like, so in honor of back to school / uni, I decided to show you my everyday makeup look for like uni. If I'm wearing makeup at uni, this is what I'll do. And then we're gonna build on that and I'm gonna show you what makeup I wear for like any events, going out, formals, that kind of stuff. Anytime I actually need to like put effort into my appearance like properly. So you lucky people are getting 2 makeup looks in this video. And yeah, I decided to make this video a hot girl scholar transformation. You know, hot girl summer, that's over. That's in the past. To be fair, hot girl summer just wasn't a thing for me. We were never in that phase. It was more like hot girl mess. And realistically, like the hot girl should be taken out of that because that's just not me. So it just leaves mess, which is a great depiction of me this summer. We're just gonna leave that mess part behind and we are going to become working, motivated, thriving hot girl scholars, you know? And this makeup look is like 60% gets you there. I hope in some way that you enjoy this video and let's just get started with the hot girl scholar transformation because we need to. Like, uni's approaching fast, we need to. Oh God. Because here, we're just not beauty gurus anymore. I don't really do anything correctly probably. I remember a few things from back in the day that I used to do / I learned through tutorials, but yeah, primer, not a thing. Never use it. I just can't be bothered. So we go straight on to concealer. I don't even use foundation, partly because I can never find the correct shade. I'm so pale that when I end up putting it all over my face, it just looks awful. The first thing I'm using is the Lasting Radiance. I can't even do that anymore. Wow, we are rusty. The Lasting Radiance Concealer by Rimmel. I actually forgot, I'm first going to put on some lip balm because, to be honest, it's just because my lips at the moment are so dry and I just, like, I'm talking and I can feel it. This is so not flattering. The only reason that I'm using 2 concealers, which, spoiler alert, I am, is because I'm tanned. I'm not even that tan, that's the thing. I still look pale as hell, but I have tan lines, so, you know.
Fight me.
But yeah, this is my normal concealer, and it is so pale. Like, I can put it on my hand. It just wouldn't work out. So basically I need this for all over my face and this for under my eyes to like brighten, which, you know, is quite useful because at least I have a concealer that's lighter than my actual skin to brighten my under eyes, you know? Yay! Because normally we're Casper the Ghost. So normally I'd just use one, this like Maybelline instant anti-age eraser thing, and we just put this all over our face. I use this as not concealer, foundation, but because I never put concealer on my cheeks because they're freckly, I feel like I'm concealing my hair. I am, aren't I? I can't see anything, so oh God. I'm now using this Real Techniques brush to blend it in. The funny thing is I literally cannot see anything, so I cannot tell whether I'm actually blending this in properly or not. Realistically, this doesn't cover completely everything anyway, but like I just want it to kind of smooth my skin out a little bit. If I'm gonna wear makeup, aim for that, aren't we? But then I am taking the other concealer, as you can tell, like you can see how light it is, hopefully because of the lighting. I think I put too much on. And I just put it under my eyes. I used to do this massive triangle, I remember, back in the day, and it just looked so awful. I know you're supposed to like tap this in, but I also don't have the patience for that, so I just swipe it in. I don't know. This is why I'm not a beauty guru anymore. Anyway, we're back to the Rimmel concealer. So we're fixing this like panda look right here, except for like reverse panda look because it's white, whatever. I basically just dot it on to like the under eye area, not in my under eye, but like under my under eye, and just blend it out like outwards to get rid of the like white circle that is formed around my eye, so like it kind of all like blends. And this is pretty much the base done. I normally on an everyday basis don't set anything, which is probably quite bad and like useless, but I just can never be bothered to do it. And my under eye concealer like probably creases, but to be honest, I don't even know what crease means. I will next do my brows. So this is very disheveled. It is the Maybelline Brow Satin. It has like a cool okay, it has a cool little powder puff dispenser. I find that so cool because it's just like a little sponge attached to the thing, but then the other side is like a normal pencil. I tend to use a pencil because it's just easier, and I use this thing that I got from Lush. So, oh gosh, this is the problem. Basically, I just brush through my eyebrows initially to get them in the shape that like I want them to be in, and then I take the pencil and fill them in like a normal human. There is nothing more that I do to my eyebrows. I just feel like they're too sparse in the outer bits, so I just want to like colour them in a bit. I just do like small little strokes, I guess. My eyebrows are probably my least favourite part of like doing my makeup, but they're also like the thing that makes my face look better the most probably. But yeah, after I spent 5 minutes probably sorting my eyebrows out to try and make them look the same, even though, you know, the old beauty guru saying sisters not twins, they look more like cousins, not sisters. But I cared so much about what I looked like, and my self-confidence in that respect was so low. Like, my self-esteem is still extremely low, but like not in the sense of like I need makeup. Like, I definitely think if I wear makeup I feel a lot more like confident and pretty and whatever, but I just don't care enough anymore to actually put it on. So I guess that's some self-improvement. Anyway, the next step of the easiest makeup look you will ever do in your life is mascara, and I use an eyelash curler as well, which is like a deadly contraption because I'm still terrified of the day that like I'm going to rip my eyelashes out. But ow, okay, don't do that away from a mirror. Why are my hands shaking so much? Like, maybe it's the coffee. Yeah. And then I just put on mascara, and this is really hard to do from this angle, but again, don't want to flash mirror light in your face. So you can see like they're already like riling to clump up. And then the last thing that we do is bronzing. This is something that I've only done in summer, and I'm probably going to stop doing this once like I go completely pale. But I like to do it because I'm tanned. It just like, it brings back dimension to my face, and I really like using bronzer, especially because it's summer, so like I may as well look like I have some colour, since the rest of the year I look like Casper the Ghost. So I just like, I use it kind of as like blush. Like, it goes everywhere pretty much, like all over my cheeks, it goes on my forehead sides. And I'm using Hoola by Benefit, by the way, because this is the only time that I can use it, otherwise it is way too orange, so I may as well. And then we are done. This is the whole makeup look. I'd say it looks okay. Like, it's not the best thing ever, but it just works for me for like a normal, natural, everyday makeup look. And it looks pretty, I guess. When I'm not filming, I can do it in like 10 minutes, so it's quick, simple. So now we're quickly going to transform this into my going out kind of makeup look. It literally is so simple. I barely do anything. I would normally put on powder, like if I'm going somewhere or doing like my formal-ish makeup look, I will put on powder because it actually needs to kind of like stay on and look matte and like presentable the whole time. I've obviously already put bronzer on, so that's kind of set it. Normally I'd put powder and then contour on, but because I've already got bronzer, I'm not gonna like take it off and re-contour, so we're just gonna roll with it. And something that I always definitely use for like fancier looks is highlight. This, oh my god, this is the palette that I use. It's the Revolution Ultra Contour Palette. It has very, very nice highlights, and usually if I'm gonna use like do contouring, I'd also use this, but because I'm obviously not doing that today, I don't need it. So I just mix all 3 highlight shades and just put it on my face. So, oh, I could have used this mirror. That would have been so much easier because I'm so stupid. I just put it like everywhere, really. Where supposedly you're supposed to put on a highlight. So here, for some reason I always put it here. I don't really know why, but it always just goes there anyway. Then some on my forehead just for the lols, and some on my cupid's bow, and some ends up just going on my chin. I never put any here because, as you can probably tell, this is already disco ball-y enough. Like my nose is goes very shiny and oily very quickly. And then actually the last step of this transforming thing is to put on eyeshadow, and I would normally do this before I put on mascara, but since we've already done it, we're just gonna have to make do. I use this palette, which is the Burning Embers palette by MUA. I probably need to get another one that has a similar shade because, as you can see, this is really the only shade I use in this palette, but it's my favorite color that I've used pretty much ever. So okay, basically all I do is put this in like my crease because it just gives my eye like dimension, and like my outer corner, just blend it out. It ends up blending onto my lid as well a bit, and it's again very like natural. Sometimes I will go bold and crazy and put like a gold on my lid as well with it, but that is very rarely the case, so I'm just not going to do that today. And it also just makes it look better anyway because it actually does like shape my eye a bit more, because this one looks very like flat and this one looks very like, I don't know what I'm on about, to be honest. I don't know why I'm pretending like I know what I'm talking about, because I just do makeup and just go with it. The last thing I will sometimes put on is lip gloss, because I used to really like matte lipsticks. I used to just generally put on lipsticks. I don't anymore because I'm like, they just end up coming off anyway, so like what's the point of spending so long trying to make it like look the right shape and whatever. I just stick on something like that's glossy. I feel like that works better for me anyway. This is the full complete glam-ish makeup look. Again, it's very, very simple, and I'm definitely not a beauty guru anymore. I don't care enough. I just do what works, do what looks semi-okay on me, and just try and get it done as quickly as possible because I just really don't have the time to spend doing my makeup anymore. We're now hot girl scholars. I wish I had like a graduation cap to put on in this video just to be like, yay. But yeah, we're now ready to take on the year looking our best. We can ace it, get good grades, work hard, woo! And that, ladies and gents, is the power of makeup. Who remembers those videos? I'm kidding. You definitely don't need to wear makeup to like be a hot girl scholar and to ace this year. I really hope this academic year, in all seriousness, is really good for you. I hope if you struggled in the past like me, that this year is a good year for you and that you can work hard, have the motivation, have the drive, and that we all get good grades at the end of this year. So yeah, work hard, stay in school, kids, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!